George took a tumble. Hey, Marty. I got seaweed today. Over here. Oh. I'm gonna have to be quick because my phone is at like 50%. Nobody there. Hello, rain. And is that a dock climbing my back? What do you know? It's always Doc.
Why do I even have to watch my own ads? Say that every single day.
Sorry, Denise. It's just how it is. Nothing I can do about it. It's just how this room was constructed. And there's only 2 lights on the wall. We've turned the lamps on. That's about all we can do.
Go back over there. Guys are on fire.
I guess I could take this off since it's still daylight outside and maybe let a little more light in. I keep those up because with the other cameras in the morning, the sun comes in and it just blinds the other cameras. You're doing pretty well. How are you?
Can't share it until it shows up for me too, so not showing up yet.
If anybody's watching that hasn't watched these streams before, and Denise, I don't recognize your name. I'm not sure if you watched any or not, but we're on a 3rd floor, which used to be an attic, which was converted into an office. And the ceilings do that. Melanie just learned firsthand what it's like to crack your head on it. I've done it.
I've done it 1,000 times too.
Well, I've done it 1,001, and it hurts. And you'll do it over here too. It's not the most conducive to walking around, especially if you're over 4 feet tall.
I'm waiting on it.
What's going on, Marty? Why are you hiding? I got you. And it's hot here too, by the way. Not as hot today as it was yesterday because it's been raining today. I guess it's just Marty and Maggie. Oh, there's Lorraine. She's finally coming over.
Come on, guys. I know you just love laps.
They may not be awake long. They just ate.
Oh, my head hurts.
Clara. I went and saw Clara's mom today. There's a video of that. Very short, but Doc is trying to rip my clothes. But she has 5 gray tabbies. They're being cared for at a local vet.
Is it 2 with boots like Doc? There's one that looks like Maggie. One that's like a light gray tabby, and then one that's the darker gray, like the marbly stripes, rather than the spotty stripes.
Where you been, George?
Classic tabby, whereas these are mackerel tabbies.
Where you been, George? This is the part where Clara gets jealous and irritated at us. Came in and was messing with the computer earlier, and she shows her displeasure with that by chewing on wires coming out of the computer. Let go of my sleeve, Doc. He's the troublemaker of the bunch. You guys aren't being as entertaining as you were yesterday. Who's behind my back now? It's usually Doc. He's up here.
Littlest Maggie. Littlest Maggie.
And as soon as I turn away, Doc starts clawing me and says, "Pay attention to me." Hey, Susan. This one definitely won't be as long as yesterday because my battery's at 50%. It's probably a lot lower than that now. I've tried again to get the high-def camera working, and I don't know what the issue is unless it's a networking deal that we're trying to figure out. But we'll experiment at home and see what happens.
Chewing on pants.
Doc always has to chew on something.
Yeah. Can you sit on a lap too?
Maggie. Where did Lorraine go?
Who's under there playing with Maggie?
Hey, Marty.
I heard your favorite one.
What's up, George?
Oh, just try to snatch that out of my hand this time. She's like,
Nap time is fast approaching. George is doing his best to fight it off.
"Good night, Clara." She got it back.
Clara loves that pink foam ball. 20%. I'll get it to 10% and then I'll have to shut it off and hope I brought a charging cable with me.
Got that external thing.
Yeah, but I don't know if I brought my charging cable.
I have the universal.
Oh, okay.
Short one. Head. That was a good one.
Yeah, I got a good one yesterday. Oh, I dropped the phone and wake them up. Sorry, guys. I don't think Doc seemed to really care. You're blocking my light, Maggie. Marty. This is what they do. They eat, they climb in a lap, and they fall asleep. Marty's trying to fight it off, but I don't think he will. And I think they've started to eat the dry food. Somebody ate a bunch of dry food, and I don't know who it was, but I don't think it could have been any single cat. We left a good bit on the plate. And we saw Maggie eating it when we opened the door this afternoon.
And George.
And George, so that's 2 more out of the, what, 3? Was it just Maggie or just Marty that was eating it before?
Marty and Doc both.
That's right.
So I haven't for sure seen Maggie yet.
Maggie's about the only one that's still awake, besides Clara. Teaching her bad habits like you're chewing your fingers.
She's being gentle. Aren't you? She loves the feathered ones. Aren't you?
But I promise we'll try to figure this camera thing out. If I have to call the networking guy and see if we can do port forwarding. I used to have logins to all the routers and everything, and he came and did a bunch of work and changed some stuff, and I can't get into him anymore. So assuming that's our problem, I'll try to verify that tonight, because we have another one set up for keeping an eye on Tabby right now, who we plan to take to the vet along with these guys for their shots Thursday.
Did you call or not?
Oh, I gotta do it in the morning. Shouldn't be a problem though. No, I'm blocking my own light with my arm. Well, it looks like everybody's ready to crash out.
So glad. Did you not even have that Maggie? Not have a food going yet.
And since my phone battery is getting low, I guess we'll go ahead and end this. I gotta. Hey, Connie. Got a few more things left to do before we can leave, and it's 6:45.
We got babies at home waiting on us. Not so babies. Why is it on my feet?
So one last pan around down so you can see everybody's conked out. Maggie's the only one that's still awake. Rain's there, sleeping. So, sorry we don't do this on a routine schedule. It's just hard to do for us right now. We work all day, and sometimes we try to do all this right after work, and other times we come back, and it's just impossible to do on a regular basis.
Your surgery has all messed up last week.
Yeah. Now, Band-Aid irritation has me all messed up. I don't think I'm going to wear one tomorrow. I guess that's all it is. It's been driving me crazy today.
Just falling asleep sitting up. I woke Lorraine up accidentally, but
Maggie's going down, so I guess that'll do it for today anyway. Try to make it a little bit more interesting tomorrow. I fought with the computer for too long. That's why it took me forever to get in here and do this. So, but we've had good luck with the stream. Knock on wood, or pound some skull into wood. You're welcome. So we'll end this and go back to the other stream, but thanks everybody for watching, and we'll see you tomorrow.